नहायत काबिल एहतराम मेहमान खुसूसी डॉक्टर जैकलिन साहिबा, फादर साहिबान, काबिल एहतराम nurses, students, midwives. It was quite a surprise when I walked in. I know that Father Abid and Father Nazir had been planning this event, but I was pleasantly surprised not only to see how well organized it is, but I've learned so much. मैं ना नर्स हूँ ना डॉक्टर हूँ, लेकिन मुझे एक चीज़ का तजर्बा है, मैं पेशेंट बहुत दफ़ा रहा हूँ। कुछ नर्सेज हंस रही है जिन्होंने मेरा तीमारदारी की थी। कराची आते ही, थैंक यू, कराची आते ही 6 साल पहले, पूरी 6 साल पहले, 2 महीने के बाद मुझे निमोनिया हो गया। मेरे लिए ये पहली दफ़ा ऐसे हुआ कि हॉस्पिटल में दाखिल हुआ, और उसी साल 2012 के एंड तक कराची के 4 हॉस्पिटल्स का मैंने तजर्बा किया एज अ पेशेंट। फिर मुझे एनाफिलैक्टिक शॉक हुआ, वायरल फीवर हुआ, और बाद में मुझे बताया गया कि मैं अस्थमा का मरीज भी बन चुका हूँ। सो I have been at the receiving end and just seeing 4 or 5 hospitals, I think. Doctor, come on doctor, you were one of the persons who helped to save my life when I had anaphylactic shock. They told me if I had arrived only 5 minutes later, they would not be able to revive me. So this is my second life in Karachi. So it's because of the doctors and of the nurses. So it's really wonderful what I have seen and heard here. From the students themselves and the nurses, the 2 short dramas that were presented, we were reminded of 2 very important aspects as part of our human family or human relationships with each other. One was about transgenders and the other about handicapped, or as we say nowadays, disadvantaged or other, people. That awareness that not only the nurses should be doing everything, but it is the task really of society. And therefore more and more we talk about home-based care. Not only going to the hospital and getting the nurses and the other doctors and professional people doing things, but that is our responsibility. And I am particularly happy that Father Nazir and Father Abid have finally taken up this task of the ministry to the sick. In Karachi Archdiocese there was a big gap when I came, because I remember earlier, some years ago, when I used to be in Karachi, there was Father Dawood, there was Father Alfred and others who really went to visit the patients. Spiritual care is also important, and appreciation for the nurses and the students who want to become nurses. As it was so very strongly said about the need for a mentor, but also the need for spiritual guidance. So I'm very happy to see something wonderful happening. Talking once with Sister Dr. Ruth Fau, she said, as a doctor, I don't just give medicines to people. I treat a human being. And another one of her sayings is very deeply impressed in my mind. She said, God does not create rejects. He does not create rejected people. We reject people. We build the walls. So the message that you gave us today, what we normally don't think about, transgenders, LGBT, and the handicapped people. On the other hand, I can proudly say that 2 of the leading institutions in Karachi are both being run by Christians as ambassadors of Christ. Lepers and Darul Sukoon, where the mentally handicapped are. So we should be proud of that. And keeping that before us, I think we should all try to be ambassadors of Christ. That is what we are called to be, to bear witness to our faith, to really reach out, whether to the lepers or anybody else. Yes, we have not done much, we have hardly done anything for transgenders. And those poor human beings are still not considered part of our society. It's a problem throughout the world. But it's something that you have made us aware of and something we all have to work together for. So my dear nurses, Father Abid, Father Nazir, and your team, thank you for organizing this wonderful thing. Thank you for appreciating all our nurses, retired nurses also, who we have been reminded by Dr. Jacqueline that they also have still an important role to play. So God bless you all. And let us work together, all of us who are not in the nursing profession. Remember our responsibility also to serve human beings, to serve humanity. May God bless us all and give us strength to do this good work. Thank you.